Greetings and salutations, everybody. My name is MiAh the King, and today we're taking a look at a game that came out earlier today called Skellboy Refractured. Now, I'm not sure what that means exactly. Is this a sequel? Is it a revamp? Is it the original game? I just have no idea, and upon searching for it, I found no real answers to those questions either. By the way, I do apologize that I haven't put out a video in like forever. Things have just been super busy here at home, and not only that, I like to peruse games that I think I might actually have some knowledge about before purchasing them and doing a video on them. And to be honest, I couldn't really find anything that interested in me, and I didn't get any requests from anybody, so I kind of just settled for this game. So, I mean, come on, you're not going to get the best quality out of me on this one. This isn't going to be a long video. It's not normally my type of game. I'm just going to say it right out the bat. This just isn't my kind of thing. But, you know, I have been around the block for quite a while, and I have some, you know, impatient thoughts and feelings about lots of different things and a lot of experience with a lot of different thoughts and things. So either way, I'm excited, so let's just go ahead and get started. Sorry if you can hear my stupid cat in the background. She picks the worst moments to make noise. Alright, but as excited as I am, I want to first say that I would very much appreciate it if you would leave me a like, if you would leave me a nice comment, or subscribe to my channel. And for those of you who are already tuning in to watch my content, I very much appreciate your continued dedication and support, and I love talking to you guys in the comments. And, you know, follow me on Twitter, and because I post a lot of stuff on there about stuff I want to do or stuff that I'm thinking of doing, or I listen to requests there if people were to ever give me any, and it's just another way to stay in contact and find out what's actually going on with my channel, and the link to that will be in the description down below. Alright then, so let's get down to this. I'm going to try harder to put up more videos, by the way. Just got to keep an eye out for them. And, you know, like I said earlier, if you guys want me to take a look at something or give my opinion on something, then all you got to do is let me know in the comments below, or follow me on Twitter and let me know there. And link to my Twitter account is below there, blah, blah, blah. I did a little bit of ad-libbing, so that's why that seems a repeat, because I was ad-libbing, and then I went back to my script, and this is ad-libbing right now, and, okay, you know what, screw it, on to the game. First off, I hate the art style. It's not that the art style is bad, by the way. No. For its particular style, it's actually very well crafted, and it works great for this particular style that they're trying to go for, and it works with the feel that they're trying to go for with this gameplay and this quote-unquote story. I just personally can't stand it for some reason. It just grinds my gears. Secondly, I don't like the gameplay. This is clearly meant to be played with controllers, and it's clearly meant to be played by two people. I don't like this for several reasons. The first is, any game that isn't optimized for PC, and yet it's built on and sold on PC, should be ashamed of itself, and I'm going to stick with that till the day I die. And also, along that same vein, it's co-op. I suppose that's cool, I do appreciate having that option, but why in a game like this? A way to get people to play together, sure, but there's a problem here. The game isn't hard enough, and in my opinion, this game isn't fun enough to warrant adding in a second person. Hell, I showed the video footage to my wife, who, if you've been following me in my channel, then you would know that she too is a gamer. She yawned, first off, while watching it, never a good sign, and said, looks boring and uninteresting, but I do kind of like the art style, I guess. And then she went back to her free mobile game on her phone because that was more entertaining. I'm playing this while watching Finding Nemo with my daughter. Know why? Because this game isn't offering enough entertainment value to keep my attention, or even my wife's attention. Heck, I even had my son watch me play it, and him, who loves the idea of playing video games and spends most of his time on his children's tablet, got bored of it and would rather go back to cleaning his room rather than watch me play this game. I literally gave him the option, and that's what he chose, people. And he's 6, and he's got a short attention span, sure, but he can pay attention to TV and video games all the time, except this one for some reason. I don't know, maybe there's a connection. And, like, as I was saying, normally I have to fight him off with a broom to get him to stop watching me play games, especially when I'm playing something like South Park or Cyberpunk. He cannot be near me when I play those games. So, basically, this game is boring as fuck. Pardon my language. The music is jumping, it's bumping, and it's old school. The graphics are meh, but they're meant to be. And the style and attention to detail is really well done, and hell, I'll admit it, the game is kinda cute. But there is almost no story to speak of whatsoever, and yet this game claims to be action RPG. So, describe to me why this is an RPG. Is it because of the fact you can switch out gear? You can literally do that in almost every single video game imaginable in today's world, yet they don't claim to be RPGs. Because it has a story? Well, 99% of video games today have a story. Hell, even frickin' Candy Crush has versions of itself with stories. So, no, this isn't an RPG. Don't say that. Don't lie like that. It's a level-based, linear action co-op game, period, end of story. No RPG elements at all. No adventure. Well, maybe a little bit of adventure. But it's mostly action co-op. Linear action co-op, that's the best way I can put it. And here is the biggest blunder in my opinion. The price. For something so cheap, so boring, and so lacking in entertainment value, this game dares to charge you $20. I mean, this is worth $20. That's absolutely ridiculous, and here's why. Because here are a bunch of other games that are much, much, much better than this, offering you much, much more, that are selling for $20. Dragon Age Inquisition is selling for $16 on Amazon. Far Cry 4 is selling for $16 on Amazon. Persona 4 Golden is selling for $20 on Steam. Raft is selling for $20 on Steam. The Henry Stickmin Collection is selling for $20 on Steam. All of those games would give you days, if not weeks, of content. Hours of laughter or emotional entanglements. Interesting suspense, drama, creative writing, characters, lore. Just fun. Just laughing fun. Playing with friends fun. I mean, sure, you can't play, Persona 4 or Dragon Age or the Henry Stickmin Collection with friends, but I mean, you kind of could. If you like the Henry Stickmin Collection, you definitely could. You play for a little bit, they play for a little bit, you guys have a good old laugh. Ha ha ha. Raft is also co-op up to 4 people, so you could do that. So, I mean, I could keep going on all the different types of games that are out there that would give you more than this game does for less or for the exact same, but I can't do that because I'd be talking all day. So, before I get into the conclusion of this, I am going to mention a few positive things that I liked about the game. And I don't even know if positive might be the one thing. Basically, I just like how cutesy it is. It's a little cutesy, I guess. It's kind of nice. And the music, it's old school. It reminds me of the good old days. When the older games from forever ago. That kind of old, music vibe. But if it had comedy, it wasn't striking a blow with me. And the action was slow, and someone said it was smooth on the review, but I don't know where they got that from. It's definitely not smooth. I don't know. I'm really struggling hard to try to think of something in here that would be actually a positive. I mean, I guess for its style, for the way they're trying to make this game, its graphics are on par. They're on point, I guess. And it's got a cutesy art style and jumpin' music. Look, bottom line, if you're looking for a fun co-op game or a fun, casual, very non-serious game or just something to pass the time, there are dozens of games out there right now on Steam that are worth way more than this one in doing those things. This game would be asking too much if it was asking for $10. It's boring, it's uninspired, it's uncreative, and it overall just feels cheap, so its price tag should be cheap as well. Now, I'm sure there are going to be plenty of people out there who will argue with me and try to defend this game, but I tell you what I think without fear of reprisal. I don't like this game, and I definitely feel like it was a waste of my time and my money. I mean, like I said earlier, there are hundreds of games that are selling for $20 or less that offer you oodles and boodles more content and fun and enjoyment than this one does. Hopefully, the next game I take a look at will give me some entertainment and some bang for my buck. But as for this one, I humbly suggest you steer clear of it. It'd just be a waste of your time and money, and I don't think we should support this kind of lazy effort in games. I don't care how cheap they are, I don't care who made them, I don't care how many people made them. If you're going to release something and charge people money for it, you are subject to criticism. And if you charge too much, or if you charge too little, or if you do something blatantly offensive, people are going to call you out on it. Plain and simple, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what you did. But hey, if you're one of those people, and I mean this honestly, if you're one of those people who like it and are enjoying it, I am happy for you. I really am. But in this video, it's a case of what you see is what you get. And if you're not liking what you're hearing, and if you're not liking what you're seeing, you're not going to like the game. Nothing's hidden. There's no special gem, no saving grace that I can personally see. But either way, I'd still love to hear what you guys have to say about the game. What do you guys think about it? Or what do you think about my video? I'd love to hear about it down in the comments below. Also, before I end it, I do want to say this. Within the first hour of the game being released, I found 4 positive thumbs up reviews on the Steam store page. They said some pretty ludicrous things about the game, but then I saw that they had all received the product for free. Now, I'm not suggesting anything. Just keep your own opinion and don't just follow what everyone else says. Alright? Do your own investigation. Take your own look at the game and see if it looks good for you. Don't just blindly follow those blind thumbs ups. Alright? So that's all I got for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, or at least found it informative. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you all for watching. I can't wait to see you all again on my next adventure, and until then, I bid you all farewell.